welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, just welcome. My name is Ashley. This is Smoked Eyes and Loud Lips. I've already got my base on, my blush and my lipstick, which is very unusual for this channel. I don't really like to do that on camera with everybody present because I love talking about blush and I love talking about lipstick. They are my favourite products. But I just wanted to do a quick one today because I'm actually going to try, I've discovered what YouTubers do, because I was really struggling with trying to keep up with the content. And then I've realised, I already kind of knew it, but I never put two and two together. They bulk film, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do some makeup today because I realised it's been quite a while since I actually put some makeup on. Everything's just been chatting about makeup of late, so I'm going to put some makeup on today. So I'm going to concentrate on the eyes. We have got the Poppy Storm and Poppy Quiet from Titanium Foxes. Very pretty. So they say that they're sisters. There's the moody sister and then there's the pretty sister. Is that what they say? I don't know. They're sisters anyway. So Poppy Storm, this is what the cover art looks like. I definitely wanted this from the get-go because the colour story is phenomenal. She is very moody, very gloomy, very grungy and gorgeous. Very excited to get stuck in. And then we've got Poppy Quiet. This is what it looks like. And very, very pretty, soft, gorgeous, beautiful shades. Used gorgeous twice, but I don't care because that is true. I'm gonna take this off because I haven't on this one yet. Did I do it on Poppy Storm? I don't remember. Oh, yes. I love doing that. What I am also going to do is I'm going to read you Titanium Fox's mission statement, I want to say is what it's called, because this is what actually sold us over with the palettes. Please hold while I find it. Alright, so what is the... Okay, let's try that again. What is the meaning behind the brand's name Titanium Foxes? It is a reference to the expression silver foxes, grey and souls, as we really would like to see more mature people be happy splashing some sparkle, some vibrance, some saturation and some colour on their face. Of course our products are meant for everyone. It's just a reminder that whatever our age, fun never dies and colours offer every soul from the time we enter the world until the moment we meet dark again. Never let any social construction make you believe your access to colours and happiness has an expiration date, and never let anyone that fears colourful makeup convince you that being yourself is unappropriate. Life is too short to be afraid of using something as unharmful as colours. I absolutely adore that. I am having, not a midlife crisis, but I am worried about turning 40. I feel like the best years of my life are gone. Not to get too morbid. So I'm constantly guessing myself and thinking, shall we wear in colour? And I'm always very hesitant to do that. But you know what, as the older I'm getting, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it, I'm going to do it. So absolutely loved that. As soon as I seen that, I was like, I am sold. I'm doing it. So in terms of colour story and what we're going to do today, I've just spat, hopefully you didn't say that. What we're going to do today is I've been sticking my fingers in things already. I really want to focus on like a burnt orange kind of colour. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one here, which is Poppy Stuff. And I also want to use Burnt Cloud as well. So I'm going to mix between the two, so that's this one here. I am going to use a shimmer over the top. I can't make my mind up whether I want to use a Shy Ray of Light, which is this here, or Silk Light, which is this one here. I am terrified of dropping these palettes. I'm going to deepen up with Shadow, I think. I should just really continue holding it up. Shadow's this one here. It's an unusual colour. It's like I want to say sienna, but I don't know if that's right. Let's have a look at what the colour sienna is, because I'm really terrible at describing colours. That is absolutely nothing like it. This is what they say sienna is, which is kind of the colours we are focusing on, but it's not what I thought that was. It's dark browny, slightly purple red leaning. So I'm going to try and darken up with that. I may even go a different colour on the bottom. I might go grungy green, because they've got two greens here that could potentially play with each other. So we'll see. Okay, I've got everything on. I've primed. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna take, okay, so this is the thing when you start using new palettes. It's just trying to determine whether you can build the darks over the lighter colours. Right, we're gonna take a gamble and we're gonna go in with Burnt Cloud, which is the lighter of the oranges from the Poppy Quiet. And we're going to run that through the crease and see what we're dealing with. I'm going to tap it off. Oh, using EO3, favourite eyeshadow brush ever. Is it EO3? Oh, it is. I got it right. Woohoo! First time ever. Okay, give it a crack. Do we want to come in a little bit closer? Yeah. There we go. I'll try not to block you with Freddie. Don't be alarmed. Just the picture. That is very pretty. I'm liking how the shadows are performing. They're laying down. The pigment is there straight away. There is no fallout. Very nice. Oh, I've got, it would have been really cool if I had poppies, but I don't. These are black cockatoos. I've only ever seen them twice in my life, and they're flew over the top of my house once, and I was like a kid at Christmas. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then I went on holiday last year, and they were in the trees, but they were very, very high up. I could only just hear them. And then I went wandering to see what they were because I didn't recognise the call of the birds. You know, no one ever tells you that you get to this age where you just start recognising bird calls and paying an interest in birds. There is a meme that goes around about it every now and again on like Instagram and Facebook, and it is so, not a reel, a meme, did I say it? Meme? Yeah, it's so funny because it's so true. Something like, I don't know, talking about being blackout drunk, and then next thing, oh, that's a silver crested warbler, and it's so true, so true. So just to bring it right back around from what I was rambling about YouTubers bulk filming before, I'm actually going to do a second video, just dead quick. I'm going to do the makeup diaries, which will probably be the next video loaded. So just another episode of that where I'm going through all of my pinks, purples and orange lipsticks. Just swatching them on my arm. I'm not putting them on because that's... Have you ever tried to do that? Like a swatch reel? Not a swatch, yeah, a swatch reel. Where you try and like a lipstick try on. It is brutal on your lips. Take my hat off to anyone who can successfully manage it. Right, I think that's enough. I need to calm down. I need to remember that there's other colours to be used. So, there we go. Burnt Cloud from, yeah, Burnt Cloud from Poppy Quiet. Then I'm going to go in with Singe Beauty EO2. It's just the smaller version of the EO3. And I'm going to go into Poppy Stuff, which is that darker burnt orange in Poppy Storm. I'm guaranteeing I'm going to get these palette names mixed up. A little bit more pick up in this one. But I'm just going to darken that outer third with that. They translate quite similar on the lid. I'm going to be honest. Maybe when I build it up I'll see a bit more. Well, they do have a slight different undertone. Slightly. I was going to go all over the lid with Burnt Cloud actually, but I'm not. I'll do my usual dark to light. I don't think I've got anything I can put in my inner. Might go a different colour, you know. What happens if we went like a wine colour? Because there's a wine colour here, Poppy Blood. Maybe I'll put that in the front. That'll be a very dark look. That's nice, I like it. I'm going to darken it up even further and I'm going to go in with this shadow. I'm just going to buff the brush. I'm still going to continue using that smaller EO2. And he said 4. Right, this one kicks up quite a bit. I'm just going to gently... Oh yes, you can see. You can lay the darker shades on top. So that's good. I like it when you can do that. There's nothing worse when you figure that out after you've put the lighter shades down first and then realise that you can't actually lay the darker ones. It's awful. They're not as saturated as I would have thought. They're performing really nicely, but yeah, they're not as saturated, which it depends what you're looking for really, isn't it? I've got other palettes that can do that for us. Right, okay, I'm satisfied with that. So I'm gonna take the EO3 again, and I'm actually gonna go back into Poppy Stuff and just bring some of that warmth back in. I've been really enjoying leaving the lower lash line bare. The last couple of looks I've done, I haven't put anything on the lower lash line, not even mascara, and I really liked how it's been looking. But I think I need to smoke out the lower lash line today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my bones. Okay, I'm going to switch brushes now. I'm going to go in with the EO4, since I've been seeing it all the way through. And I'm actually going to use Burnt Cloud, which was that first colour I went in with. And I'm just going to bring that onto the lid in the front. Not all the way in, 3/4 of the way in. I'm just going to dust out the brush, dust it out, clean it off. I'm going to go into Summer of Love, which is this colour. It's extremely light. It's the lightest one, I think, in the palette, apart from the yellow, that one there. I'm just going to bring this in to the inner corner. Wow, that is very light, very pigmented. I probably should have kept that for an inner corner, but never mind, I can still use it for that. There's no rules to say that I can't. It's very, very windy outside today. I've been watching a program, how old am I? I've been watching a TV show called Eye of the Storm. It is insane how mad weather is. It terrifies me. Like the wrath of Mother Nature. She is pissed at the minute. She certainly was after COVID. Christ. The fires in Maui, that was on there, which was part of a hurricane, because all it takes with those winds is one spark and it just literally wiped out this town in Hawaii, pretty much, flattened it. Then I watched, was it Hurricane Ida? Yeah, it's just such a good TV show, but at the same time it's very, very, very scary and sad. I was crying last night because there was dogs that got stuck, and it's just awful, I think, because you can't explain to them what's happening, and you can comfort them obviously, but you can't explain it. It's awful. It's really, really awful. Okay, I'm really enjoying this look a lot. So what we want to do is not fuck it up. So how do we do that? What do we do to the bottom lash line to not ruin this look? Half tempted to leave it matte because it's so pretty, but the shimmers are really special in these palettes, so I'm going to have a go. Right, I don't know. I don't know what I think. What do I think? I think we'll go with Poppy Blood. But however, there is a matte black in here called See You Tomorrow. Maybe I put that down first. No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a liner down first, and then I'm going to smoke it out with this Poppy Blood colour. I'm going to get a liner now. So this is Victoria Beckham in Bordeaux. It's very blunt, but that's the colour of it. Maybe I'll give it a swatch so you can see. It's lovely, and then you get like these little ends where you can smoke them out. I don't really tend to use them because it just moves the liner too much, but that's kind of the colour we're going for. I don't think I need to sharpen it for this exercise. I do want to do the under eye first before I decide on what shimmers I want. I think this look's going to be outrageous and wild, but also beautiful. So I'm going to put it in the waterline too. Does anyone else really struggle getting stuff into their waterline and then also along their bottom lash line, but not be patchy? I just can't seem to do it. I don't know why. I wonder if it's a smaller brush than this. I have got this brush. I'm trying to minimize how many brushes I get dirty doing this. And normally just give it a minute, because if you do start to blend it out pretty much straight away, they do have staying power. But if you try and blend it out straight away, it will move it. So let's see how we go. Did get it on the eyeball. It looks like blood. I don't even know if I'm gonna need that. Poppy blood. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna need that poppy blood after this. It's done a pretty good job on its own. I'm gonna wipe this brush off so it's not getting too messy. We are definitely going for grunge today though. Definitely. I did just whack it through a sharpener because I'm going to reapply it to the waterline once I'm finished doing everything else though. Okay, so now we need some, I'm going to put some, do I want to put some glitter glue on? Yes, I do. I want to make sure that I get the best out of these shadows. So I just put a little dot like that. This is the NYX glitter glue. And then I just move it around my hand with my finger. And then take a little brush and then just tap it across. Alright, so I've got the glitter glue on now on both eyes. I'm not going to touch the bottom lash line until I've gotten this on, because I want to see what it looks like before I add more shadows. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go in with Poppy Lava, which is this lovely, I think it's a multichrome. So it's like a burnt orange, but then it's got a green shift. I didn't really want, no, in fact, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I am going to, I always go for green. I need to control myself. I'm trying to be orange today. So I'm actually going to go in with this Poppy Love, which is a red shimmer. It's got a bit of an orange shift to it. Just taking some on the brush. This brush is from the KJH Spectrum. It is the number 14. It's tapered, and I'm just going to put that here. Do you know what? I don't want to use this brush anymore. I want to use my finger because it's not working. So I'm just going to take some on my finger and pat. I don't normally take shimmer all the way to the outer corner, and I haven't done that yet. But I think I might want to try that today. I didn't put any glitter glue there, just so it's got like a nice fade. But I am going to go back in and intensify that dark. I just wanted to see what it would look like all the way in the outer corner. That is pretty. I've realised I've given myself a little bit of a wing here, which I didn't want. So I'm just going to meld that about. Pick up some of that poppy stuff, just blend it a bit. I'm going to do the same on the other side. That's very pretty, isn't it? I like that a lot. It is like a poppy red. It's nice. Okay, I am going to take that See You Tomorrow. Did I ever say that? That's what it was called, See You Tomorrow, the black. Well, if I didn't, that's what it's called. Just on the AO2 again, and just put a little bit more depth in this outer corner. It's not taking away, or it's not obviously covering the shimmer, it's just darkening it, dulling it slightly. Now for the front, we're going to go in with Silk Light. So I need a clean finger because all of my fingers are dirty now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go in with Silver Light in this front part here. This is what it looks like. It is glorious. I am just going to pat it because I feel like it is quite chunky. It is. And I just want to get, oh my goodness. Wow! Can you see that? That is wild. Really is. Oh my. Giddy ant! Who says that? Giddy ant. Oh my giddy ant. I sound like an old lady. Maybe I should just say holy fuck instead. Right, I just want to actually take some on a brush. Just so I can target this area because it didn't seem to want to lie down there. But that's it, lie down now. My oh my. I mean, that was definitely a good cup. I'm going to say well done to me. In a corner, I really don't know what I want to do. That's maybe a bit bright. We'll give it a go. It's the Shy Ray of Light. This is what it looks like. Bear in mind this finger is dirty. I'm going to just stick that, tuck it nicely in there, like that. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Shinge. No, it isn't. It's a Sigma E40 Max blending brush. And I'm just going to fluff it about in there. Just get rid of any thick bits. I'm really enjoying this look. Okay, what the hell are we going to do on the bottom lash line? So I think maybe we'll just go in with that poppy blood, which is my original plan, and we will buff the shit out of that Bordeaux liner. Just to soften it, because it's a bit, you know. How's your father? Here's your father. This is absolutely ferocious, this look. I love it. I love it. And I'm literally just going to be going and sitting in my living room drinking Prosecco with a fire, because at some point I thought summer was coming to Brisbane, but now it seems to have just retreated back to whence it came, and it's like gale force winds outside, like 90-kilometre winds. The little plants are taking a beating. They've only just been planted, bless them. And it's freezing bloody cold, so... Right, I'm going to take that clean brush, the Sigma one, Sigma, not Singe, Sigma, and just stroke this out to sea. I'm actually just spreading all of the glitter, which is not what I wanted to do, but it's alright. This one's blown out more than this one, so we're just going to soften her a bit in the corner. Soften, soften. Do we want to put a shimmer on the bottom lash line? Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If we do, we need a new brush because I've dirtied all of these ones. Do you know what? I don't think we should put a shimmer on the bottom lash line. I think we've got enough going on, don't you? Or should we just go for it for the hell of it? Right, okay, there's one here called Welcome Rain. This is it here. It's got a green purple shift, which I think will tie in nicely. So I'm just going to take this brush, which is the KJH number 12. I'm going to dip the edge of it in. And then I'm going to get some Zen spray, give it a shake, and I'm going to spray the brush so it doesn't end up all over my face. Probably still will, but we'll do every best attempt to make sure it doesn't. I'm just going to lie it in the... Oh, that's really nice. It is. It's very, very nice. It's very pretty. I've put a big gloop of it in the corner, and I think that's going to cause some mayhem, so I'm going to remove it with tweezers. That worked, because it's like a flake. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to put mascara on and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the palettes. Hello, we're back. I put mascara on. I was going to put some lashes on, but then I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered, so I didn't. So let's talk about the palettes. Poppy Storm. Right, okay, so we have used this shade here, Welcomed Rain. We have used Poppy Blood. We have used Poppy Stuff. And see you tomorrow. I just realised that I put this in the outer corner and I actually didn't use that in the outer corner. I used the other one in the... Well, anyway, here we go. This one, this one, this one, this one. And this one. So that's 5 shades from here. So let's have a look what we used at Poppy Quiet. We used this one, Shadow. This one, Burnt Cloud. We used Silk Light. And that is it. What do we think about this look? I love it. I feel like I may have ruined it just a tad by putting the green on the lower lash line, but overall, palettes perform beautifully. Absolutely no issues with quality use at all. Shimmer's amazing. I think the colour stories are going to be challenging for us. I'm not going to lie, I do. I think that, well, to be fair, if you actually follow the owner if you just follow the brand on Instagram, they actually create their own looks using the palettes, and they just pick like random swatches of colours and then put them together. So it does work really well. It's just something that I wouldn't consider doing. And they normally use an all over shimmer as well, like top, bottom, round. They like completely wrap around the eye with the shimmers, which is not something that I would do. But maybe I should give it a go. But they're just so beautiful. Like even all of the different textures, just swatching it is an absolute dream. They both are so beautiful. And I'm so glad that I eventually took the plunge and bought them. Really happy. I know that a lot of people have got these palettes. You can get them in what they call a poppy bundle. Do you have these palettes, and what do you think of them? I know I haven't heard anything bad about them, not one single thing. And they're not that big on Instagram, which absolutely astounds us because they're amazing. So I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. But I think we'll draw this video to a close. I really wanted it to be a quick one, and I've been recording for 46 minutes. You won't see 46 minutes though, because I'll edit all of the bullshit out for you. Not all of it, because some of it's actually fun. But thank you very much for watching. I am on Instagram under the same handle, so if you want to follow us over there, I do some looks over there that don't make it to YouTube. And if you want to see us again, you can hit subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. I'm really enjoying YouTube at the minute. I'm releasing videos in very close succession. I am bulk filming, amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go film another video now, and then I'm gonna go enjoy a cold and blustery weekend. So I'll see you next time. Bye!